Hey mamas, my name is Koya and welcome to this well-rounded prenatal yoga class. This class is meant for students who have been practicing yoga pre-pregnancy. Today we are 15 weeks pregnant or 15 weeks pregnant this week. My nausea has been slowly improving, still having waves of it here and there. Energy is also slowly starting to come back as we're entering our second trimester. It's been an emotional roller coaster during the first trimester, still pretty emotional during this phase of our pregnancy. Compared to my first pregnancy, I've had many more food aversions, which has been challenging with eating, but still eating very nourishing meals, really craving lots of soups and warm meals, especially now that it's winter. Babe is growing. I can't believe how fast. I'm showing much sooner during the second pregnancy compared to my first. I felt a few flutters, which is always a magical experience. So let's get started. In this class, we're going to need 2 blocks, a strap. I have a yoga bolster and a pillow for Shavasana. I'm no longer feeling comfortable laying on my belly or straight on my back. And of course, I have a jacket on the side for Shavasana to keep warm. Today, we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. One hand over our heart, one hand over our growing, happy, healthy babe. We're going to close our eyes gently. Let's do 3 deep breaths here, really feeling the connection between our hearts and our babes. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen through the spine upward. Exhale, ground into your sit bones. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes and bring your hands to your knees. We're going to inhale, open our chest, gaze goes up. Exhale, round our shoulders in. I'm going to sit back, rounding our upper back. Inhale, gaze goes up, open the chest. Exhale, rock the pelvis forward, round in the spine. Inhale, gaze is up. And exhale, round over. Come back to a neutral spine. We're going to do some hip rolls and spine rolls here. We're going to make circles with our spine. So inhale, come right. Exhale. You're going to rock backwards and then come left. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And as we're doing these spinal circles, you're feeling a gentle rock in our hips. So we're shifting side to side from our sit bones, from the right sit bone into the left. Just a very gentle rocking. And the other way. Exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale. Inhale forward. Last one. Come to a neutral spine. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees. Knees directly underneath the hips. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Have a neutral spine here. We're going to reach our right foot back, giving ourselves a nice calf stretch here. So we're going to straighten that right leg. Press the heel back towards the back of the wall. Your left shin is pressing firmly into the mat. Really feel that your transverse abdominis is engaged here, belly button to spine, pressing your palms into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Really press that heel back. Nice calf stretch. And then maintaining strength in that right leg, we're going to lift it off the mat, reaching it back. Left arm reaches forward. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really make sure that spine is straight. Those hips are parallel. You can reach with your left arm to feel your hips to make sure that they're parallel with your mat. And release down. Same thing other side. Reach the left leg back straight. Press the sole of the foot into the ground, and the heel is pressing straight back. Strong left leg. Belly button to spine. Lift the left leg up. Right arm reaches forward. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And release. We're going to wag our tail here. We're going to shift our hips, so keeping a neutral spine, shift your hips to the right and gaze over the right shoulder at the right hip. Really feel length in the left side of the body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, shift the hips left. Gaze at the left hip over the left shoulder. Stretching in the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Good. Now we're just going to do some pelvic circle rolls here. So we're going to inhale, shift your hips to the right, forward. You're coming forward on your hands. Hips go left, and exhale back. Inhale, right, center, left, exhale back. Inhale, right, center, left, exhale back. Right, center, left, back. Right, center, left, back. I'm going to do the other way. Left, center, right, back. Good. Keep going. And as you're doing this, really feel when you're exhaling back, you're releasing your pelvic floor muscles. When you're coming forward, you're trying to engage them. Pulling up and back. And then come back to a neutral spine. We're going to bring our forearms down to the ground. I'm going to puppy dog here. And you're going to reach the hands forward, keeping your hips over your knees. Forehead comes down to the mat. Reach your arms forward and firmly press your forearms into the mat. Your shins are also pressing into the mat, and feel your bottom ribs lifting up into your torso. They're not flaring out and you're arching your back. You really want to keep those ribs in and down. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Really nice shoulder stretch here. Relax your neck and your jaw. One more. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders and press up to all fours. Tuck your toes and come to a downward facing dog. Shoulders are down. From here on out, when we're in our downward dog, we want our palms to be slightly angled outward and our middle fingers facing the corners of our mat. It's very easy for us to have some rest issues during pregnancy. Just all of our joint spaces are starting to relax and it's easy to fall prey to injury. So we're just relieving a little bit of stress on those joints by turning our palms slightly outward. Our feet are also a little wider than hip distance apart,
as we're in the second trimester, trying to offer more space to our growing babe. We're going to inhale to plank and exhale downward dog. Inhale to plank, exhale downward dog. Inhale to plank, exhale downward dog. Inhale to plank. Now you can stay here or come through a chaturanga. We're going to knees, chest, chin, and then inhale upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. If you're in plank, come back to downward dog. And we're going to walk our feet to meet our hands. Find those blocks. Place them out in front of you. Feet are at least hip distance apart, if not wider. Place your hands on your blocks. We're not putting any pressure on our bellies here. We're going to keep our bellies open, not against our legs. Inhale, lengthen straight back. Exhale, lengthen through the spine just a little bit more. Engage those thighs, bend the knees, hands to hips, inhale back up. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, raise the arms up. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fall forward. Find your blocks. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Gaze between your hands. Walk your feet up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Find your blocks. Exhale, further lengthen. Bend your knees, hands to hips, and come back up. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fall forward. Find the blocks. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay here, one breath. Exhale. Draw your right foot forward between your hands, plant or rotate the left leg down. Virabhadrasana 2, inhale. Exhale. Reach your arms out, away from one another. Shoulders over hips, low belly engaged. Right knee is tracking over your right ankle. If you feel unstable here, you can shorten your stance. It's totally fine, especially in pregnancy. Inhale. Exhale. Now when we inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg, bring our hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale, back to Virabhadrasana 2. Again, inhale, straighten. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, 2. Inhale, straighten. Now we're going to take a Guayudasana arm. So left arm wraps under left. A nice shoulder opening here. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2 with Guayudasana arms. Shoulders are pressing down. Elbows are lifting up. Wrists are pressing away. 3 breaths here. Exhale, release. Come back to Virabhadrasana 2, normal arms. Inhale. We're going to exhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches down the left leg, right arm up and over. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Right elbow, right knee, left arm up and over the left ear. Gaze is up. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. 2 more like that. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale,
Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Last one, inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, windmill your hands on either side of the front leg. Come to a high lunge and exhale. Knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay here for a breath. Bring the right leg forward. Ground the back leg. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. And straighten the front leg. Rotate your left leg in. Your right leg in. Left leg rotates out. We're going to angle the back leg in. We're going to do Virabhadrasana 2 on the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink into the pose. Stay here for a couple breaths. Shoulders down. We're going to inhale, straighten the front leg. Hands to the heart, prayer. Exhale, down. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, prayer. Gwaridasana on this side. Right arm goes underneath the left arm. Catch a hold of the wrist with a thumb mound and exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders down, elbows reaching up, wrists pressing out away from you, gaze over left shoulder. Exhale, release. Come to Virabhadrasana 2 arms. And exhale, reverse warrior. Right arm slides down the right leg. Left arm up and over the left ear, gazes up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Left elbow to left knee. Right arm up and over the right ear, gazes up. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, Parsvottanasana. Stay here for a couple breaths. Shoulders are down, gaze up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, windmill your hands on either side of the front leg. Let's come through a chaturanga. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Ground the back leg. Come back to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg. We're going to turn that left leg towards the long side of your mat. Inhale, arms up. We're going to turn our feet out just slightly. Exhale, bend the knees and open the elbows. Open the chest, gazes up. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach back up. And exhale, open the chest. Elbows come down to like a cactus arm. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Open the chest, gazes up. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Turn the feet so they're Now facing forward. Exhale, straight back all the way down. Have your feet firmly planted into the ground. Walk your hands forward as if you're coming into a downward dog. So you're going to press your palms firmly into the mat, lengthening the spine here. Legs are engaged. Feel like your sit bones are seeking going up and back. Shoulders down. Relax the neck. You're going to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Reach for a block. If it's anywhere near you, it's going to be right underneath you in the center of your body. Put your right hand directly on top. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do a spinal twist, looking over to the left. Now we're only twisting from our bra line. Okay? So just right here is where we're twisting from. Gazing over to the left. Keeping our hips parallel with the mat. We don't want to have them swaying one way or the other. Low belly engaged. Left arm straight up, or up as you can get it. And come back to center. Exhale. Change arms. Inhale. Twist over to the right. Use your right arm to check your hips to make sure they're parallel and not falling to the right. And exhale, come back to center. Bend your knees, hands to your hips, straight back all the way up. Rotate the right leg out. We're going to come to Tadasana at the front of your mat. We want your hips a little wider than hip distance apart. We're going to do some wave squats here. I'm actually going to face you, and you're going to have your feet turned out just slightly. Inhale, wave your arms up. Raise your arms up. And exhale, come into a squat. As far down as you can come safely. You're going to bring your hands to the ground on an inhale. And exhale, roll up through your spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, hands down to the ground. Exhale, roll up. Legs are strong here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. If you only can come down to about here, that's fine. Just exhale, hands down. And inhale, exhale, roll up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come down. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, roll up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Keep your block close to you. Inhale, come up. We're going to exhale, squat into Malasana. So if this is uncomfortable to sit in Malasana without any support, use a block under your sit bones. It can be either on the short side or the long side. Hands to prayer. Elbows pressing. The knees outward. Try not to allow your feet to roll in, but stay on the outsides. Equal weight between them. Lengthen through the spine upward. We're really trying to prepare the pelvic floor for the birth, and squats can really help with that, keeping our legs strong, our pelvic floor strong, while at the same time we're holding space for releasing and relaxing those same muscles. Two more breaths here. And remove the block if you're using one. Come to a seated position. I'm going to come to Janu Shirshasana. Here we're going to grab our strap. And have both feet forward, a little wider than hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend the left leg. We want the left heel as close to the left groin crease as possible, and the sole of the foot pressing into the right thigh. Engage the right thigh. Left knee is pressing into the mat. Grab our strap. If you have a loop, you can use the loop and wrap it around the sole of our foot. Flexing the foot, inhale, lengthen through the spine with a straight spine. And we're going to exhale, bend the elbows and allow the chest and torso to fall forward. We're not rounding forward here. We really want to maintain a straight spine. Breathe here. Make sure your neck is aligned with your spine. Your cervical spine we want to be, which is your neck, in line with our thoracic, which is our mid-spine. It's really easy to have our heads fall forward. Have it come back. If it's easier for you, you can gaze slightly upward. Engage that right thigh. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale here, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bring the right heel to the right groin crease. Sole of the foot pressing against the left thigh. Strap around the sole of the foot of the left. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows and come forward. Once again, you can gaze slightly up to keep that head in line with our thoracic spine. Inhale back up. Put the strap to the side. Exhale, straighten both legs, hands on either side of your hips. Lengthen through the spine upwards, shoulders down. And exhale, draw your feet in towards you. Baddha Konasana. If you feel more comfortable to have a blanket underneath your sit bones, do that now. We're going to bring our hands behind our hips to start. They can be on the tips, fingertips, or flat on the ground. It's up to you. And they can also be facing the back of the room or the front of a room, whatever is more comfortable. Just using that pressure with our hands pressing into the mat to help open our chest, lengthen through the spine. Collarbones are wide. Inhale. Almost a little bit of a lift. And exhale, release. Bring the hands to the feet. Inhale one more time. And exhale, fall forward by bending the elbows. We're not releasing again. We don't want to fall over unconsciously. Maintaining a straight spine. Allowing space for baby. While we're having a straight spine and coming forward, we're pressing our knees down towards the mat. Really opening up those hips. So again, if it's easier for you to feel aligned in your spine, you can gaze slightly upward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, we're doing a wide leg here. So bring your legs out, do a wide V. We're going to flex our feet. We want to make sure that the back of our thighs, the whole back side of our legs are opening up and firmly attached to the mat. We're not trying to roll them forward, and we don't want our hips to be rolling forward either. Sit bones are firmly rooted to the ground. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, we're gonna walk our hands out in front of us. Keep that straight spine. Keep the feet flexed, vertical, pointing upwards. Just a few deep breaths here. Now come back up. I'm just going to do a very mild spinal twist here. So come to any kind of Sukhasana, comfortable seated posture. Right leg or left leg in front. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Ribs are in and down. We're going to exhale, bring our right arm, our right hand to our left knee, left hand directly behind our sit bone. Just do a little mild twist here, gazing over the left shoulder. Remember, we're twisting just from the bra strap. Inhale, come back to neutral. Switch legs. Whatever leg was in front, we're switching. Left hand to right knee. Right hand back behind your sit bones. And exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Grab your jacket if you have one. We're coming to Shavasana. We're going to grab our jackets to get nice and warm. And I'm going to grab my bolster and my pillow. I am not comfortable at this point laying on my belly or flat on my back, so I'm doing a side lying Shavasana. So the way that we're going to set this up, we're going to come to sit on our left side and slowly lower ourselves down. We're going to straighten the left leg out, and our right leg is going to come to the bolster. Our right knee and our right shin and our foot are all going to be on the bolster in a parallel position with the mat. We're going to extend our left arm so it's down. If you have another bolster, you can have a folded blanket. I have a semi-firm pillow. I'm just going to place it over my arm. My right arm is going to be resting on the pillow with my neck in line with my spine. And then we don't want the bolster between our thighs. We actually do want to be more of a side lying position. And here's our Shavasana. I'm going to take 10 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, relax. I'm going to have you do these deep breaths all on your own, at your own pace. Really focusing on the inhalations and the exhalations. You can relax your count now. Just breathe naturally. Coming out of the pose, you're going to bring your right arm directly onto the mat. Bring your feet, legs so they're stacked, and just press yourself up to a seated posture. Move your bolster to the side. We're just going to do a little bit of pelvic floor work here just to understand the connection between our breaths and our pelvic floor, which is really important, especially during labor. So we're going to close your eyes, rest your shoulders. Our pelvic floor muscles we want to focus on are the muscles that are used to hold our pee and allow us to pee. So you're holding, it's similar to what we do with the Kegel. We're trying to hold our urine in, but we also want to engage our vaginal muscles. So we tighten there, and then we actually also tighten our anus. So those three areas we're tightening or contracting or pulling upwards into ourselves. And then we also want to be able to relax each of those sphincters. So when we inhale, our diaphragm is actually coming down into our abdominal cavity, allowing our lungs to expand. And so as our diaphragm is coming down, I also want us to imagine those pelvic floor muscles relaxing. All three of those sphincters, our urethral sphincter, our vagina, and our anal sphincter. And then as we exhale, our diaphragm is actually relaxing and does a natural recoil, which helps us to passively exhale and draws the air out of our lungs. And so with that, when the diaphragm's coming up, I want us to imagine that we're contracting the urethra muscle, so those P muscles, the vagina, and our anus all coming up. We hold. And then we inhale. Inhale. Relax each of those muscles down into the ground. And exhale. Pull each of those muscles up as the diaphragm recoils. Inhale, diaphragm's coming down. Relax each of those sphincters. And exhale, diaphragm's coming up. Pulling those muscles up. Inhale, diaphragm down. Relax those muscles. Exhale, diaphragm up. Engage those muscles and hold. Tight, tight, tight. Inhale, relax. Exhale, engage. 2 more just like that. Inhale, relax. Exhale, engage. Inhale, diaphragm down, relax those muscles. And exhale, engage. And just relax. If you're able to do those exercises every single day, for like 10 minutes would be awesome, but even 5 minutes would be great. Really just trying to feel that connection is really, really going to help us later on in our pregnancies when we're going through labor. And with that, thank you for showing up today and coming to practice. I hope your next week goes well. And if any of you are having similar symptoms to me, my heart is with you. For those of you who are having a super easy pregnancy, God bless you. Namaste. Bye.